Alright, so it's Sunday morning. Lexi, Sam, and I are just walking around Athens, going to 5 different churches and asking them questions about their impression of OU students, OU as a part of the community, the best thing about the Athens area, what's one thing they wish students would do for the community, and one thing they would suggest that students, or us, do while we're here. Cool.
Sweet.
Alan Riley, and now you need to write it down because you'll forget the spelling.
What is your impression about Ohio University students?
They're like students everywhere. They're here because they want to learn, and they need to learn.
We had a really favorable impression because we had a funeral one time that was happening during Millfest, and we asked the students to turn the music down until about noon for the funeral, and they did, and we could hear about noon. All of a sudden the music started kind of popping up, and we felt like that there was a positive respect kind of for the work that we do here.
People moved back on the sidewalks and everybody held up their glass.
Yeah.
Most are wonderful. A few give the school a bad name, but
I think in general it's very, for me anyway, it's a sort of an inspiring thing to work with them.
You know, anytime you get a 900-pound gorilla in the middle of town, which I sort of characterize as the university, it shapes things, and it shapes town life, and it shapes the calendar. And so, we managed to get along.
I think that the work that OU does, since it's the major employer in the area, is very important.
The community's pretty much here because of the university. They work together, they need to work together.
Well, it's, in a certain sense, it is the community. There's not much apart from it. One of the great things about it is a kind of a bastion of learning and culture in a part of the state where, there isn't much else of that on offer.
we wouldn't have much of a town if we didn't have universities, even though we're not university people.
Interfaith efforts with the 9/11 Peace Walk, helping to maintain clean streets when there are events that are going on. All of these things seem to indicate that OU does care about the city of Athens and the people who live here.
Best thing is the combination of town and go, of people whose families have been here for generations. I raised my 3 daughters here.
For me, I like the outdoor recreation opportunities.
Just the natural setting for me.
I really love the outdoor activities that are available.
Obviously, the beauty of the area.
I mean, I couldn't have asked, I think, for a better place to work.
Like Stroud's Run State Park and the park up on the ridges. And
the park that's on East State Street, the Hocking Hills State Park, the Hocking River with canoeing and kayaking, all of these things.
The rural setting, for me, that's the best.
Yeah.
Should see or do. Well, there's all kinds of things.
You'll find a way to get involved in the Athens community.
And take advantage of the arts events. No small town of 23,000 people in a county of 50,000 has arts like we do. I mean, it's amazing.
Do something for the community, since you're part of the community for 4 years. And I think just to respect all the residents who are here for many years. I mean, this is our home, and it's only your home for 4 or 5 years, unless you decide to stay.
It's a great university if you take advantage of what it has. Some people don't, right? They just sort of flow through it and get their grades and get out of here. But my advice would be take advantage of this really fabulous resource while you can, and while someone else is paying for it, presumably.
It's really easy to kind of stay on campus and sort of view campus as an island, but getting to know sort of what the people in Athens community care about and the things that are important to them is a way that you can sort of build reputation with the community.
What do I wish they would do for the community? I don't know, just be here and reach out.
I think the biggest thing is just when you have social events, making sure that you pick up the trash, especially around move-out weekend.
I think that there's a lot of poverty and associated problems, in this county in particular. And so there are a lot of opportunities for volunteer work.
Just be cognizant of litter and not littering.
Take advantage of the different recycling and drop-off locations. That would be good.
You know what it looks like when you leave and when you come, but the students leave it a mess.
Hope that there are enough townspeople who reach out, and together we make connections, and we learn to live with one another with respect, and the students are happy and we're happy.